All right. Oh, so sorry. It all worked out last night, and not today. I'm in the woods, and our internet's a little sketchy. So, uh, good morning. Hope that light's good enough for you. So, I'm Anne. Welcome to the Good Morning Movement. If you're still with me, if you are, I appreciate your patience. This is qigong to help boost your immunity and also reduce your stress. So I thought we'd, hope you've been enjoying everybody else's offerings. I have been. So tomorrow the loop starts all over again with Gab. So I thought right now, and hope the light's all right, uh, we've all been feeling a lot of grief. So if you'd take your hands, just picture healing light entering your hands, cross your arms, and right, if you follow your collarbone, Sadie took us on a tour of your lung and large intestine meridian. Right under your collarbone is a little valley. Take your fingers and just rub. And those are wonderful points for your immunity, but they're also the beginning of your lung meridian. And lungs are the place where we hold our grief. And so right now we're all feeling quite a lot of grief. So take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, have the sound of inhale as you honor your grief. And exhale with a big inhale. And then exhale. The sound is the sound, healing sound for the emotions of the lungs. So let's get started. Stand with your, let's see, this is my very first, as you probably can tell, online qigong class. And I tried to find a place, but this might not be a place. I wanted to be outside, but it's due to rain any moment. And so I'm out on my porch. Maybe you hear the German Shepherd across the street. I do. So start with your feet hip width apart, and just notice how your feet are making contact with the earth. So the earth is our place to get nourishment right now. So invite your feet to just make contact. Shift your weight back into your heels. Let your tailbone drop down to the earth. Drop your ribs towards your waist. And now lift up from the crown of your head. So this is vertical alignment. It encourages our body to connect to the earth, that lovely yin nourishing energy. But then also, as our crown of our head lifts to the heavens, connect to that expansive energy of the heavens. Put your hands over your lower belly and take a big breath into your lower belly. And as you exhale, exhale so that your belly goes back toward your spine. Inhale into your hands. Exhale from your hands. Inhale into your hands. Exhale. Let's do one more sequence of this. Inhale into your hands. And exhale out from your hands. Now take your hands on your waist, and this is actually a horizontal meridian channel, your chi belt. Push into your waist. And as you push in, breathe out. So take a big breath into your hands. And exhale. Big breath into your hands. And exhale. Big breath into your hands. And exhale. And let's do one more. Big breath into your hands. And exhale. Now take your hands and you're going to put them right back on your kidneys. And same thing, take a big breath into your hands, into those kidneys. And exhale out. Take a big breath into your kidneys. Exhale out. Our kidneys are our battery pack of our bodies. And as you breathe into your hands, you're recharging that battery pack. So big inhale in. And exhale. Put your hands back over your belly and close your eyes. And just take a moment to go inward. This is a time where a lot of things are pulling us out, as in terms of vigilance, what's going on all around us and all around the globe. Right now, go inward. Notice your breath. Is it shallow or deep, quick or slow? Maybe do a body scan. Notice if there's parts of your body that might be a little tense this morning. Maybe parts that are really loose and supple. Maybe parts you don't even know are there right now. And then do a little bit deeper dive. So deep inside of you, see if you can detect sort of any movement or any temperature, or just what you're doing is you're tuning into your energy body, to your chi, to your life force. And then open your eyes with your feet planted straight ahead, tailbone tucked down to the earth. Just turn from your hips and your waist, keeping your shoulders and your neck relaxed. Your head is still lifting up toward the heavens. Oh, I forgot to tell you. So as you're turning from your hips and your waist, notice that your arms are just kind of flopping. So let them come up and just slap on your chi belt. And that horizontal meridian that we talked about, stimulate all those acupressure points. This is called knocking on the door of life. There's a special acupressure point right behind your navel called the door of life, or Ming Men. When you wake up in the morning, or if you're feeling a little groggy mid-afternoon, knocking on the door of life is a great way to activate the energy that's already inside you. Now take your front hand and remember that point that we started with, right underneath your collarbone, beginning of your lung meridian. Let's give our immune system a little love, give a little knock. Oh, we're still knocking on our chi belt with our back arm. Now take your front hand and cup it right on your, just in case you might have a little tension in your neck and shoulders today. Knock that tension out. Invite that energy to drop down into your body, away from your head, neck, and shoulders. Still twisting from your waist and your hips. Still feeling your feet firmly rooted to the earth. And the crown of your head lifting up to the heavens. Drop back down. Give those lung points, lungs 1 and 2, some love. You're twisting, opening up energy in your spine. Let's go back down to your chi belt. Take a big breath in, and doing the same movement, your hands just swirl in front and behind you. This is called water waves. This is the yin, or the softer complement to knocking on the door of life. If you're feeling agitated during the day or having trouble sleeping, try doing some water waves. Notice your feet as they connect to the earth. Notice the crown of your head as it reaches to the heavens. Feel your fingers as the air runs through your fingers. Notice the sounds around you. I've got birds announcing that it's spring all around me. And slow it down. With your knees just a little bent, put your hands up, and you're going to open up your chest as you look up to the heavens. And then with a big exhale, round your back, tuck your tailbone, and tuck your chin to your chest. So with the inhale, open up your chest. You have a little bit of a ducktail in the back. Now tuck your tailbone under, tuck your chin to your chest. So with our breath, inhale as you open, exhale as you round your back. For yoga lovers, this is cat and cow, but standing, or spinal cord breathing. So exhale. Another great movement to do anytime during the day, feeling a little agitated. So big inhale in. Exhale as you round your back. Big inhale in. As you exhale. Now, lungs is on everybody's mind these days. And we started with this sound. But the healing sound to help purge the organ itself is a zzz. So let's do a big inhale in. And then as you exhale, a big zzz. Inhale in. Zzz. Inhale in. Exhaling what no longer serves you. Zzz. And a big inhale in. And exhale. Zzz. And shake it out. I'd like to do a version. So that was kind of opening up your spine. Stand with your hands. Imagine you are a cactus in the deserts of Arizona. And this is called opening and closing the gate. So that same movement, but this time open up the front of your pecs and your chest. And as you exhale, bend your knees. Put your backs of your hands together as you go into sort of a table. So inhale in. And as you exhale, open up the back of those shoulder blades. Inhale in. And exhale. Let's do 2 more of these. Big inhale, opening up your chest. And a big exhale. And 1 more. Inhale up. Exhale, opening up the back of your shoulder blades. And pause. So we've moved our spine side to side, front to back. And the spine also moves back and forth. So shift your weight. I'll do your mirror image. Shift your weight to the left and let your head just kind of flop over. Now shift your weight to the other side as your head flops the other way. So for those of you that do yoga, this is a standing wag the tail, dog wags its tail. So it's just shifting back and forth. And then for your body, see if you like it slow. I like it slow, but you could try it a little quicker. And basically releasing any stagnant chi along all those vertebrae, feeling all those vertebrae sort of articulate, letting them each move independently. And slow it down. Put your hands over your belly. Close your eyes. Breathe a big breath into your hands. And just notice. Go inward and how everything's shifted in your body, just doing a couple simple spinal enlivenment movements. So we're going to do some movements to sort of open up lines of tension. And I don't know about the rest of you, but I hold a lot of tension in my neck and shoulders and a lot right now. So we're going to do spreading the feathers to open up lines of tension in our neck and our shoulders. So you're going to glide your hips back. And as you glide your hips, glide your hips back. As you glide your hips back, have your palms face forward and just imagine gathering healthy energy all around you. Pull it in towards yourself and now rotate. And my thumbs are pointing back behind me, lifting from the top of your head, tucking your chin in. And ever so gently, I'll do your mirror image, drop your head to the right. And as you can see, I have like no neck mobility. You may have a lot more, but really work within your own flexibility and pushing away from the opposite hand. Just invite the muscles of your neck and your upper shoulder to just elongate. Now, in your exhale, turn your chin down to the earth. And your inhale, lift your chin up to the heavens. Exhale down to the earth. Inhale up to the heavens. As you exhale, if you exhale through your mouth, releasing any stress and tension. Inhale up. Exhale. Let's do 1 more. Inhale up. And exhale. Drop your chin to your chest and roll your head to the other side. Same idea, pushing through your fingertips, pushing your thumbs behind you, and lengthening the muscles on the opposite side. This will be on your right side. This time, draw a little circle with your chin. And be mindful of any sort of sticky spots. Go a little slower. If you feel any resistance, just unwind that tension that's in your neck, if you have any. Go the other way. And drop your head to your shoulders, over to the other side. Same idea. Draw a little circle with your chin. And if you want to release extra tension, exhale through your mouth. Inhale in. Exhale out. And shake it out. So let's open up our hips. So let's see what's the best way to see. Maybe back here. So you're going to do a bit of a squat. Put your hands on your thighs and pushing. So I'm going to do your mirror image. So push with your right hand as you look over your left shoulder, dropping your tailbone down to the earth. So big inhale in. As you exhale, turn a little more over your shoulder. Big inhale in. Exhale. Let's do one more to the side. Big inhale in. Exhale, turn. Come back to the center. We'll go to the other side. So pushing away with your left arm, you're going to look over your right shoulder and feel that lovely, luxurious twist this morning. Inhale and exhale, turn just a little more. This time I can sort of see glimpses of my pond. So take a big inhale in. Exhale, twist. Big inhale in and exhale. Let's do one more. Big inhale in and exhale as you twist. Coming back to center, you're going to fold forward. Let your head and your neck and your shoulders and your arms drop down to the earth. Feel your feet as they make a connection with the earth. Going through your mouth. Release any stress and tension to the earth. The earth is this magical composter. We all think of composting with our gardens. It also composts any energy that underserves us. So any stress and tension, just release it to the earth. Bring it back under and roll up. As you roll up, push your hips forward, stretching the front of your body. Now as you exhale, you're going to stretch the back of your body, your full body flow. So inhale, roll up, pushing your hips forward, stretching back, opening up the front of your body from your hands all the way down to your feet. Now as you exhale, opening up the back of your body from your hands. So tuck your tailbone under, roll up, push your hips forward, and exhale down. And roll up. Now, I forgot to tell you, but my feet are probably a little wider than hips width apart. So take your hands in prayer. And right here, these knuckles is a lovely acupressure tool. So bring it up to your breastbone and do a little circle. And take a deep breath into your belly. So what you're doing is there's some lovely acupressure points for emotional balance. So if you feel agitated during the day, just take your acupressure tool, the knuckles on your thumbs, and just give those points a little love as you breathe deep into your belly. Now, opening up your chest, do an inhale and look up to the heavens. As you exhale, sink your chest and look down to the earth. Inhale, open your chest to the heavens. Exhale, connect to the earth. Inhale, let's connect to the heavens. And exhale, connect to the earth. We'll do one more. Inhale up to the heavens. And exhale to the earth. So I'd like to teach you a warm-up that is for longevity. So my teacher says that he learned this from a woman that was 106 years old, and it's called swimming dragon. So you're going to go into a bit of a squat. Go as deep, as deep as you want, or as shallow as you want, whatever is comfortable for you today. And you're going to press into your hands, and I'm going to do your mirror image. So press your hands and move them to the left. As you shift your weight to the left, but your head is going to go the opposite direction. Your head's going to look to the right. Then you're going to sink down in the middle, and you can go as deep as you want to work out. Dive down deep. If you've just gotten up and that's just not where you're at, you'll be a little shallower. Now shift your weight to the other side, pushing from your inside arm to that same direction, and your head looks in the opposite. So we'll do it with our breath. So inhale to the center, and exhale. Inhale to center, exhale. Inhale down, pushing from the inside arm. Inhale down. So do this half an hour a day. You too will live to 106. So inhale down, exhale, inhale down, exhale, inhale. And now comes the fun part, and this is the swimming. So in this movement, you're going to be moving from your hips and your waist. And as you move from your hips and your waist, you notice your arms are moving. So let's swim down, making contact to the earth. Now let's swim up to the heavens. Now I'm seeing the time, and we told you all that we would do this for, let's reach up to the heavens. And back down. And I realized I had technical difficulties, which I did not have yesterday when I did a pilot test run. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should keep going. I'm going to keep going. And for folks that have said enough of this fun, certainly thank you for joining me. And let's do one more set of swimming dragon. So shifting your weight to the left, your arms in the same, your hands in the same direction, your head to the opposite. Come down to the center. So inhale to the center. Exhale. Inhale. So inhale down. Exhale. And then we'll swim down to the earth. And what you're doing here is you're moving energy through all of your organs. And connect up to the heavens and down. Big inhale to the heavens. And exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale to the heavens. And exhale. So shake out your hands and your shoulders. Bounce into your heels. If you have any concerns of osteoporosis, you can actually knock into your heels. Do this shaking for 10 minutes a day, and supposedly you won't have any signs of osteoporosis. And let's do that lung sound again, which is that zzz. Give our lungs some love. So big inhale in. Big inhale in. And slow it down. Put your hands over your belly. Close your eyes. Take a big breath in. And just see, we've done some energy activation. We've opened up lines of stress and tension in our muscles. And notice how your body is shifted. And we're going to shift into some flowing movements. And I realize I'll just do a quick numbers just because time is later than we all planned. So we're going to open up our spine. So standing with your hips about hip width apart, you're going to glide your hips. I'll show you this way. You're going to glide your hips back as you reach out with your chin. What's going to happen is you're going to draw a circle with your chin. Right, so out you come. Now tuck your tailbone under. Tuck your chin into your chest and roll up. So drawing a circle with your chin. What we're doing is we're just opening up our spine for the next set of flowing movements that'll have the same idea. Notice how your spine is just loose and fluid. Just it helps. Here we go. Just like roll up. So exhale. Inhale as you tuck your tailbone under and roll up. Exhale as you reach with your chin and tuck up. So that kind of your spine, we're going to use in a movement called the fountain. And the fountain supports your kidney energy, the water element. And the watermelon element is the element that's connected with fear. And fear is a good thing. Fear keeps us safe. But fear out of whack can be paralyzing. So let's help to balance our kidney energy and balance our fear with trust and peace. So you're going to glide your hips back like we've been doing. As you glide your hips back, let the back of your hands come together. And now tuck your tailbone under, and you're going to roll up. And you're going to bring your hands just about your collarbone, drop your elbows, and let your arms just fan out. So drop your hips back. Let your arms just sort of dangle in front of you as your hands, back of your hands face toward each other. Tuck your tailbone under as you roll up to your collarbone, which is one of the ends of the kidney meridian, and out. So with our breath, you're going to exhale, and then inhale as you roll up. And then exhale as your hips glide back. Inhale as you roll up. Exhale. Inhale as you roll up. So as you do this, picture pulling energy up the middle of the ball of your feet, which is your bubbling springs, and you're pulling it up the inside of your legs, up inside your body to your collarbone, which is tracing parts of the kidney meridian. So exhale as you glide your hips back. Inhale, pulling that nourishing energy all through your body, helping the water element be in balance. So exhale. Inhale, tuck your tailbone under and roll up. So exhale as your hips glide back. Inhale as you pull energy up through your body. Let's do one more. Now I've shown you those two movements to really as a preface to teach you the very first flow I learned in qigong, and it's still my favorite. And the name of it is Embrace the Tiger, Return to the Mountain. So you're going to start with your hands by your belly, and about 3 to 6 inches apart. Pull your hands away, bring your hands together, and just move them back and forth. But as you do, put your attention between your hands and just see what you notice. Now, I like to sort of like bounce, and what everyone notices something different, and what you notice will change over time. Do you feel a stickiness or what you're feeling if you do feel it? And don't worry if you don't. This is the chi that's in our bodies. It's the vital life force. It's actually the chi that's all around us, in the heavens and the earth. So start with this chi ball. Just kind of imagine we have this healing chi ball, and you're going to glide your hips back as you pull the chi ball apart. Now, just like in the fountain, tuck your tailbone under, roll up, coming up to your collarbone. Drop your elbows, but this time sink your chest, sink your knees toward the earth, and push forward. Then stand taller. Ooh, I'll go this way so you can see. And then you're going to gather the energy all around you. Come back to center. I'll go back a little farther. So glide your hips back. Tuck your tailbone under. So you roll up to your collarbone, drop your elbows, and then sink your chest as you sink your knees to the earth, pushing past any limitations. And then gather energy all around you back to your chi ball. So we'll do it with our breath. Take a big inhale in. Exhale. Inhale as you roll up. Exhale, pushing past limitations. Inhale, gathering energy from the heavens, bringing it back to our center. So big inhale in. Exhale. Inhale. Tuck your tailbone under, roll up. Exhale, sinking your chest. Inhale, stand a little taller, gathering energy from all around and bringing it into our center. So big inhale in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Embrace the tiger. That's all. All of us are vibrant, powerful beings. Embrace that power within each of us. Return to the mountain. Return to your center. Return deep inside of you to that place of stability and peace and knowing. So inhale as you roll up. Exhale, push past limitations. Inhale, gather energy that's all around us. Bring it to our center. And then I'd like to take this same movement, and it'll be our last one since time is of the essence, and just a little variation. So big inhale in. Exhale, glide your hips back. Inhale, tuck your tailbone under. Dropping your elbows, pushing forward. This time, make a big energy ball, big energy all around you. Connected to that energy, circle of protection all around you. Now you're going to spiral your hands. You're going to connect to the earth and even scoop down and just picture yourself picking up a nice big chi ball from the earth. Now let's feel that chi ball. You can sort of feel its size, right? You kind of use your imagination. Taking that chi ball, you're going to pull it up and you can just pull it all through your body. This healing golden light, giving extra chi where it's needed. Lift your arms up and let them flow down. So that's the movement. It's called earth flow. So hands at your belly. Big inhale. Exhale as you glide your hips back. Inhale, roll up. Exhale. Inhale, gather and create a ball of healing light all around you. Spiral your hands down to the earth. Pick up that lovely yin energy. So now you've got the yang energy, the expansive energy of the heavens, the yin nurturing energy of the earth, and put it into a nice big healing energy ball. Lift that ball up and let it just pour down through your whole being. And then float your hands up and down. Let's do that one more time. So inhale in, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, connect to the earth. Inhale, pull up that, got this ball of energy from the earth and energy from the heavens. And just pour it down through your body. Float your hands up and down. So we'll end with putting your feet close together. Put your hands over your belly. Close your eyes, taking a big breath into your belly. Now this last movement is called seaweed in the ocean, or bamboo in the wind, whichever you connect to. Feel your feet as they make contact with the earth. And let your feet relax. Invite your ankles to relax, your shins and your calf, your knees, your upper legs, and your hips. What you might notice is your body might start to move a little bit, little micro movements might shift side to side, front to back, or a little spiral, or maybe not at all. But you're integrating all the chi that you've been cultivating, all that life force energy. And let your hips, and your ribs, and your lungs, and your neck lifting to the heavens. Do a final check-in. Go inwards and just ask the question, what do I notice? And I want to thank you for joining me for qigong this morning. I apologize. Very frustrating with the technical difficulties. If you have any questions or any comments, I've kind of a long email, so I wrote it out. I don't know if that'll help, but there's my email, anncayenne@yahoo.com. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you join morning movement tomorrow for Gab. And the rest of the week, there's more qigong with Sadie on Thursdays and Jonathan on Fridays. And Melissa is a wonderful movement teacher. And I think we've got yoga, and she's on Wednesdays. And I think there's yoga coming on Sundays. So thank you for joining me. And I hope not to have technical difficulties in the future. And sending out love and safety and peace to each and every one of you. Thank you.